Hey guys, hey, welcome to my YouTube channel, Making Sense of Credit. My name is Tony Hill. I'm a personal and small business credit coach. Thanks for being here with me today. Before I get going, you guys know what to do. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe to my channel. Also hit the notification bell for upcoming content. Share it with your friends and family, and please feel free to make a comment. Well, Happy New Year, 2020. And you know what? I was tossing and turning to figure out what would I talk about today on my drive. And I'm going to give you a little old school credit hack when I first started. And I'm going to be bringing you some upcoming new content, hopefully content you can use in 2020, among other things. But you know, I was thinking about this morning. I was thinking, what could I come to you guys with? Well, you guys probably know, most of you guys have followed me, that I come from humble beginnings. And when I got out of college, I jacked up my credit because I had no idea about credit. My parents never had a credit card. And when I got out of college, after I jacked up my credit cards, I think my score was like at a 380. I think until this day, I've still never seen a score as low as mine. But to say all of that is to say this. So when I got out, I researched how to get my credit going. And the first book I ran to was Wealth Without Risk by Charles Givens. Great book. Pick it up. I'm sure a lot of the information will apply to you today. But one of the credit hacks that I saw in that book was, and I did, and this video is really for people who have no credit, or have credit and maybe it's bad, you're trying to rebuild credit, and sometimes people go, hey Tone, I don't have any money to do a secured card, or I have no money extra left over. And I get that. That's certainly the case. Some people are in that situation. But what you do have, and most of us have, or most of us do each month, is we pay rent. And so whether your rent's $500, $1,000, $1,200, $1,500, actually the more the better for this credit hack. But look, it's pretty simple. So basically, you get paid. Let's say your rent is $1,000. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna go to a credit union, a bank, and what you wanna ask them for is, you wanna say, Mr. Banker, I have no credit, or I'm reestablishing credit, and I like to do a secured loan. And what you're gonna do, you're gonna give them a $1,000, $1,500, whatever that you have, and once again, research this and check on the different banks in your area. And I would say try to go with credit unions, because you're probably going to get a little better rate. But you can say, Mr. Banker, I'm going to give you $1,000 and I want a secured loan because I'm reestablishing my credit, or I have no credit. And what they're going to do, they're going to turn around and give you that check back for the same amount. And once again, realize that your money is going in a savings account. You're going to actually make a little interest on it, not much, whatever the rate is, but you make a little interest rate. And they're going to put that in basically a savings account for you, because that money that they give you back is their money, right? But it's secured by your money, by your cash, your deposit that you're giving them. And so really they have no risk, right? So if you go bad on a loan, they have that security that if you default, so they really have no risk. So what's going to happen? They're going to turn around and give you a check for, let's say, $1,000. So that $1,000 that you're going to pay your rent with, you still pay your rent. Now you got a loan, and you got a trade line. If you're new to credit, now you got a trade line. If you're reestablishing credit and you got some old stuff on there, now you got a new trade line, which is nothing better, if you guys are watching any of my videos, than a fresh new trade line. It's nothing like it. Forget about the old stuff. Credit only really deals with what you're doing currently. So So basically, that's the credit hack. Now, what you're going to do with that $1,000, you're going to pay your rent, right? So, and then you're going to have a payment, whatever interest rate that they deem, appropriate, based on who you're getting the loan through, whether it's a credit union, whether it's a bank. I know Wells Fargo used to have a good program, but now, from one of my clients who works at Wells Fargo, they still do the secure loans, except for now it's like a $3,000 minimum, which is ridiculous. But look, there are many banks around you, credit union, community banks, that will do this secure loan. And so after you get the money back, pay your rent, realize that you're gonna have the monthly payment to pay that. You're gonna pay that. Sorry about that, guys. But you're gonna pay that loan like clockwork, month in and month out. So, sorry about that. You're gonna pay that loan month in and month out, on time. And what's gonna happen is that your scores are gonna rise if you have poor credit. If you have no credit, you're gonna gain a score, because typically they'll report to all 3 credit bureaus. And and so this is a short video. I hope you use this. I hope let me know, drop me a comment that you did a secure loan. Also, too, before I get out of here, the great thing about this credit hack is that it's also part of a credit mix. As you guys know, if you researched any part of how your credit breaks down, which credit mix is 15% of your credit. So if you got a secure credit card, now you have an installment loan. Realize an installment loan is different than a revolving line of credit. So now you got 2 pieces of credit. If not, if this is your first one, you got an installment loan. Now the next credit you should really kind of go after is a revolving debt, which is another good credit mix. So check that out. If you don't have any credit, I would, my suggestions, if you watch some of my videos, check out Capital One, Platinum. Also go after the Finger Hut card, which is pretty easy to get, those 2. And once again, add to your credit file. Make sure you have at least 5 trade lines, otherwise you have a thin file. You guys know I talk about that. But look, this is a short video. Hopefully you can use this, use it to your advantage. Drop me a line to let me know that it worked for you. And if you like this video, please like it. Until next time, guys, Tony Ho, I'm signing out, y'all. Peace.